Hey, how you doing? This is Adam Post, publisher of College of the Dead, 30-year veteran of making comic books, characters, and stories. And what we are looking at today is a tweet I just saw from Heidi McDonald from COMICSGATE. And we have some different beliefs, but she's noticed that this could be, let's just say, to use an SJW word, problematic. As Heidi says, Disney is extending its tight control over I think she meant to say release of older material to Fox Films. So now Disney is controlling the distribution, hey, it's their content, right, of these kinds of films that don't fit with today's SJW agenda. So, maybe it's not SJW. They have controlled the release of films in the past. They used to control the release of old animated films and only release them every 7 years. But I don't see that kind of vibe from Fight Club. I see Fight Club as a masculine, cool property about being an individual. And here they are, Disney's telling theaters that would be focused on playing these old, honestly masculine classics and saying, no, you can't release these. You can't show these to human beings. God forbid, they'll get the wrong idea to just assert themselves and act normally. So, as I responded, restricting distribution of art that sends the, quote, wrong message, end quote. It's an interesting piece. And where would we be without independent filmmakers and independent publishers? The film distribution is pretty controlled. COMICSGATE is a response to this kind of destruction of masculine projects and masculine ideas and power fantasies released to the public. They need everything to feel a certain way and look a certain way. So there's a more extensive article on this. This is from the Los Angeles Times. Cinemas worry that Disney may leave Fight Club and other Fox classics out of theaters. And, of course, Disney might not make that much money letting small theaters replay Fight Club for people that love the film and want to see it in its original intended form in theaters. But, they obviously don't make much money from that. But why can't they let it out there? Why can't there be a cult following who are interested in these films and get a chance to see them? So the general manager here of this historic called Little Theater in Rochester was expecting a decent Monday night crowd for his cinema's screening of David Fincher's satire Fight Club film. And days before the screening, he spoke to a studio representative to confirm the digital version of the movie was on its way. But the response he got surprised him. The studio will no longer license its old films for commercial theaters. The screening was canceled, and Reese had to hang a sign in front of the theater, opened in 1929, to notify patrons that we are not Regal, we are not AMC, we are just one theater out of Rochester trying to play Fight Club. And all that changed when Fox was acquired, and Disney has declined to comment on this story. So if you like freedom of thought, if you like freedom of ideas, if you don't want to just be completely programmed with the latest mass media socialist justice warrior agenda, well, just wait until they get a hold of Paramount and can destroy The Godfather, right? If you like that freedom of thought and you like different creative ideas, real diversity of ideas, true diversity of ideas, you're going to need to support independence. And I'm going to draw your attention now to College of the Dead. That's my 120-page graphic novel. It's a classic zombie apocalypse story where teachers and students have to fight for their lives, and the dead eat everyone in sight. It's 140 pages. It's completely done. It's going to be shipping in October. This is the recently released cover we just started to show for the cover of book 2. This book is completely done. It's even more than done. We're almost done with book number 2 now. And we're up to $2,865 US. And we were funded at $1,000. Doesn't matter for us. It's a flexible goal. We'd love to get more of these books out to more people. So if you love comics and you love stories and you want to have free ideas, you ain't going to get it from Disney. Support your independence. Support my books. Support other COMICSGATE books. That's what they're all about. Get out there and share it with your friends as well. All right, we'd love to have you. We're on Indiegogo. The link will be in the description, and you'll also be able to find us on collegeofthedead.com. Have a phenomenal day.